The wildlife is calling my name. I gotta go and chase it. I'm geared up and ready for the game. Now it's time to face it. The great outdoors is my room to play. I'm gonna hunt, fish, love every day. I'm gonna hunt, fish, love every day.
Hi, I'm Austin, and on this episode of Hunt, Fish, Love, we're going back out to Julesson Kennel to hunt some pheasants with Jim's Kleine Munsterlander breeding friends who came all the way over from Germany. Then,
what is that?
I'm fishing in South Carolina with friends and family.
All right.
Look at that.
Then I'll sit down with Rick Husted and talk about the Husted family legacy, Wall Drug.
And Bill came back in 51 and he wrapped up his career in 99, 48-year career, and he built everything.
Hunt, Fish, Love. Brought to you by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, reminding you to beat death. Don't cheat it. For more safe driving tips, check out their website at drivesafesd.com. And by Pizza Ranch, with over 200 locations and still growing strong. Dine in, carry out, order online. Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
I'm gonna hunt, fish, love every day.
We're back out at Julesson Kennel with Venka, Peter, Pete, and Jürgen from Germany, over in America to hunt pheasants. Today, we'll watch some great shots from this eager group of hunters. This bird flushes right at the feet of Pete, but Peter has a better shot at it, and he nails it. Here's the view from Pete's GoPro. It flushed right in front of Pete, but he knew early on this rooster was headed right over to Peter, and all he could do was watch. Here it is in real time. And here's what Peter saw as that rooster got up and then came right over the top of him. I wish I could tell you I never missed a shot this close, but I can't. Peter made a good second shot. This was a crazy flush. Tika had a bird on point, and it surprised all of us.
Right in front of her nose. Right in front of her nose. Right in front of her nose.
Tika just about caught this bird in her mouth. It was that close. And even after 6 shots, this bird would live to fly another day. Good try. Shot over the top, or yeah, just over the top. can see through Venka's GoPro how close this bird was to us, but everyone missed it. Right over the top. Needed your 12.
Well, and the deal is, these guys all borrow guns, and this is
Yeah.
the day they're shooting.
Yeah. That's a tough one. Good try, Venka. Peter has a bird get up right in front of him. He blows it another 40 feet across that field. Not much left on this rooster. This time it's Jurgen's turn to try to bring one down, and he nails this rooster on the very first shot.
Oh, it's fine. Once it's oh, it's fine. Huh? Oh, it's fine.
All the hunters had brought their own Kleine Münsterländer dogs over from Germany, and to see them all working the field was a really great experience. The Kleine Münsterländers are such a versatile breed and so gentle around people. And that day at the Jim Julesen kennel, we had gotten what we were after. Lots of pheasants. And I had made several new friends who had come all the way across the ocean to hunt in South Dakota. Peter, Eugen, Pete, Venka, Jim, thank you so much for having us out, Jim. And the dogs were fantastic. You guys did a great job. This was really fun. I know the people are going to enjoy watching it, so thanks a lot. Take care when you travel. God bless and enjoy Germany. Thanks for having us here. You're watching Hunt, Fish, Love. Coming up on Hunt, Fish, Love.
Cool.
Hold on, it took a minute to go into focus.
Reel him in. He's on, fish on.
Holy
that
crap.
didn't take you long, did it? Yeah.
I'm in South Carolina fishing with friends and family.
Look at that.
That was like 5 seconds. What? He's not? Can I hold him?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of fish is that?
That's what we're going for, redfish.
Yeah, I'm coming here like every week. I know, man. Oh, man, this is the best. Hey, I hope the car's out there waiting on us. Hey, dude, don't worry. I'm gonna drive us home, all right? No way. Not gonna happen. I called us a cab. Let's go. Last time I tried to take a cab, it was actually a cop car. Man, I just back. I remember I bailed you out. Yeah, that was. Where'd you get that kind?
They'll make any pizza I want for the buffet. I just have to ask.
Anyone can ask. It's called Buffet Your Way.
Buffet Kirk's way.
Nope.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
Native American contributions are all around us. Here's one. Can you find it? Camouflage. More at sacredpeople.org.
It was a beautiful September day down in Hilton Head, South Carolina. We had planned to meet up with Chris Shoemaker of May River Excursions and fish at Hilton Head. My good friend Bill Shepler had done a lot of fishing with Chris, and I couldn't wait to meet him. But just when we thought everything was going smooth, it all fell apart. We're trying to get on our flight from Sioux Falls the same day President Donald Trump was in town with Air Force One, so everything slowed down. Then a big storm hit Dallas, canceled our flight. So we had to get rerouted to go through Chicago, and then they flew us to Cleveland, Ohio, where me and my wife Vonda had to spend the night in the airport to catch a 5:30 a.m. flight to Charlotte and then a 9:30 flight into Hilton Head. I knew we wouldn't make our 10 a.m. appointment with Captain Chris, so I told my daughter Amber, just start fishing without us. Chris and his family have been fishing the Hilton Head area for generations, and I couldn't wait to go out with him. But while I was still in the air, they were headed out on the boat.
Hey, I'm Amber. Nice to meet you. Hey, thanks for taking us out.
May River Excursions offers all kinds of guided tours to go see the dolphins or watch the sunset, and of course, great fishing.
It may take a few casts to find it,
But catching the bait is the live shrimp is the best bait.
So what does the net do? Because you just threw it in there like
So it spreads, I throw it out, cast out, it spreads out, hits the water, it sinks down to the bottom, it's about 25 foot right here. When it hits the bottom, the shrimp are laying on the bottom.
Chris had to catch some great bait to catch some great fish, so that was priority one. And my daughter Amber had never seen a real live shrimp before.
Those are shrimp?
Yeah, pick them up, take them to the bag.
Do they bite or?
No, they don't bite, but they will stick you in the end.
Where?
Thing on the end of here. Let me get by you.
Yeah, where does it?
They'll snap you, but it's not like it's not poison.
How do I pick it up?
And then just like I did right there, or you just grab them like this.
Where do they sting you?
It's not really a sting.
They have a horn, it's like a prickly.
Cool.
Hold on, it took a minute to go into focus. Bring it close again. That's cool.
Now, first time on the boat though, you're required to eat one of those raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did.
I'm literally not kidding.
Amber's very first cast had been in the water less than a minute, and the fun was about to begin.
I don't reel.
When he bites it, just reel him in.
Yeah, don't jerk. Reel him in, reel him in. He's on, fish on.
Holy
that
crap.
didn't take you long, did it? With that nice shrimp on there. Yeah.
Look at that.
That was like 5 seconds.
What kind of fish is that?
That's what we're going for, redfish.
You show us?
It doesn't get any better eating. In the stores in the Midwest, those are $30 a pound for the fillet.
Can I hold it? Where do I hold it at?
It's
This
kind
is awesome. I never seen one. Should I drop them back in?
Well, that was quick.
That was so fast.
Look at that.
Matt, you saw the crap behind me when I cast.
The fishing equipment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. The really expensive crap.
You could also, never mind.
It's actually what I was trying to get.
There you go.
Now reel him in. Yes, sir. That's the spot. That's my fish. That's my fish. That's like strong.
All right.
Another red.
Another one.
Look at that.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Grab by the head.
Oh, I got me a long
By the head? Okay, this is out.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
just grab him up here by the head. Right underneath him like that.
Okay. Cool.
Look at that.
So this is the same kind that
Same
I just
one you
caught,
got.
the red
Yeah,
one.
red.
And these are good eating fish.
Yeah, he's got to be over 15 inches and less than 23 to keep.
And why is that?
Well, that's the slot, but once they get about 30 inches, they start breeding. So
for conservation.
these are young juvenile fish.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. What is that? All right.
Look at that.
What kind is this one?
Redfish.
Redfish, same. All right, let's see. Let's see it close.
Whale's on board.
Ah, you got one too?
It's the littlest one caught yet.
What kind is that? Same thing?
Redfish.
All right.
Boy, is this stuck in there. Don't tell me that.
Really? Okay, let me see him. All right. Good job. You got one?
They'd all been in the water about 45 minutes when my wife and I finally showed up.
I'm looking forward to say hello to everybody on Hunt Fish Love. He's camera shy. He really is.
On the next episode, we'll continue to fish the incredible Hilton Head waters. See you next time. Coming up on Hunt Fish Love.
Bill came back in 51 and he wrapped up his career in 99, 48-year career, and he built everything. We went from 4,000 square feet. When he was done, we were at 76,000 square feet.
Wow.
And then he did other things too.
What's the problem?
I can't decide which kind of cactus spread I want.
Take them all.
Take them all. I hate it when he's right.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.
I'm coming here like every week. I know, man. Oh, man, this is the best. Hey, I hope the car's out there waiting on us. Hey, dude, don't worry. I'm gonna drive us home, all right? No way. Not gonna happen. I called us a cab. Let's go. Last time I tried to take a cab, it was actually a cop car. Man, I just went back. I remember I bailed you out. Yeah, that was...
As you travel through South Dakota, heading west on Interstate, you see sign after sign enticing you to stop into a place that has been in business since the 1930s. Wall Drug. And I still remember the first time I saw that dinosaur along the road. And as I got closer and closer to this jewel on the prairie, my mouth would start to water thinking about homemade donuts and homemade ice cream. And we were here. Wall Drug, one of the most popular tourist stops in all of South Dakota. Neighbor to the Badlands and a good friend to many visitors every year that pass through. And recently, I sat down with Rick Husted to talk all about it. Rick Husted.
Yes.
Austin Vandersee with Hunt Fish Love. Tell me from the very beginning, tell the folks about how Wall Drug got started.
Wall Drug got started in 1931 when my grandparents, Ted and Dorothy Husted, bought the patent medicine store on the other side of Main Street. It was during the Depression, the Dust Bowl era. One man said it was the worst possible time to start anything. There was 25% unemployment in the country. They were given it a 5-year shot, and they didn't practically have any business. They were going broke. And in 1936, on a hot summer Sunday afternoon, Dorothy was trying to give Billy, my dad, Ted and Dorothy's son, a nap and getting a little rest herself. Originally, they'd been living in the back of the store. And She couldn't sleep because of the constant drone of cars coming out of the Badlands on US 1416 on the way to the Black Hills. And she had an idea, and she asked the lady, she said, would you watch Billy? I need to go down to the store and talk to Ted. And when she got there, she said, Ted, we got to let people know that we're here. I think we should put up a sign, get a soda, get a beer, turn next corner just as near to Highway 16 and 14, free ice water, Wall Drug.
Ooh, and that started it all.
That started it all.
Yeah. Didn't you also offer a pretty good price on coffee or whatever?
Well, we have 5-cent coffee. We've had 5-cent coffee forever.
Forever.
Yes.
Now, these signs we see coming down through South Dakota, I also heard they have those signs for Wall Drug all over the countries, other countries?
Well, we do have signs we give out and people take all over the world.
All over the world.
Yeah.
Now, Ted and Dorothy get this thing started. Look, how many years ago was that?
Well, 87 years.
87 years.
Yes.
It's evolved over the years into not only drugs, but everything else that goes along with it. Tell me a little bit about how that's happened.
Well, in 31, one thing, the original store was 24 by 60. They were living in the back 20 feet, Ted and Dorothy, with their 4-year-old son, Billy.
Wow.
After they started advertising in 1936, they had enough business that they were able to hire 8 local young girls, and they started being profitable. And they did so well, by 42, they moved to this side of Main Street. They moved an Oddfellows building from Wasta up here, and they went from about 1,000 square feet to 3,000. And Dorothy said, "What are we going to do with all this room?"
Wow, it's really become quite. Would you call it a tourist attraction? I mean.
Oh, definitely. We're very, very unique. When they got Billy back in 51 as a registered pharmacist, my dad, he had a vision for building the store. During the war years, he hitchhiked to Catholic boys boarding school in Sioux City, Iowa, and people would ask him where he's from, and he'd say, "I'm from Walton." They go, "Oh, that's where that little drugstore is with all those signs."
It was working.
It was working, but he found that a little embarrassing. They were pretty little.
Yeah.
We even had outdoor toilets at that time, like they do in the country.
Wow.
And so he said, he just started saying he's from Wasta, ended that conversation. But it did inspire him, and he thought, if I ever did go back into my business with my parents, I would like to build Wall Drug into something the family would be proud of, that our customers would enjoy. When they went back home, they tell their friends and relatives about it. And Bill came back in 51, and he wrapped up his career in 99, 48-year career, and he built everything. We went from 4,000 square feet. When he was done, we were at 76,000 square feet.
Wow.
And then he did other things too, like we have a convenience store, the Wall Auto Delivery. We have a shop across the street. He really, and down to the detail.
Yeah.
You know, he put together our Western art collection.
Yeah. That Western art collection is amazing. It's gorgeous. Do people come in just to see it? Or do you sell those paintings?
Oh no, that's part of our permanent collection. We do have our poster and print shop that we do sell some art.
Yeah.
But all over the 310 paintings that are in the dining room, the original oils, illustrator artists, Harvey Dunn, N.C. Wyeth, beautiful collection.
Yeah.
And it's permanent.
You know, Wall Drug, South Dakota, Wall Drug has become just kind of a jewel of a place to stop along the way. My wife loves to come here for the donuts and the trinkets and the beads and the baubles and the t-shirts and all that fun, and the cafe, but I kind of like seeing some of that stuff in the back too. Also the attractions and the robotic, way before its time, what would you call those? The singing cowboys?
Yes.
Yeah, and still people find that really fun to watch.
Yeah, they're very, very unique, and that was one of the Cowboy Orchestra was the first really mechanical attraction we had, and then we got the Chuck Wagon Quartet later, and they're still operational.
What's the vision for Wall Drug going forward?
Well, my vision is to see it go on and continue. I want to strive every year to do what we're doing and do it better. I'd like to see our daughter Sarah take over and provide fourth generation leadership to the business. Yeah. And Wall Drug's a beautiful thing. I'd like to see it continue and improve.
Yeah, it's absolutely a tremendous legacy for South Dakota. Rick Husted, I want to thank you for letting me interview you. And it's great to know the history and also to see the grandson continuing to make Wall Drug as special as it always has been. Thank you.
You bet.
All right. You're watching Hunt, Fish, Love. On the next episode of Hunt, Fish, Love.
Nice shot, Chloe.
We'll hunt with first-timer Chloe Swanson.
Good job.
Good job, Chloe.
Nice bird.
Oh, look at you. Nice catch, my man. That's a beautiful fish. Wow. All right, that's supper.
That's part of it.
Okay. Then we'll talk to the guy who earned the title of strongest man in 3 states, including South Dakota. Don't miss it.
I'm gonna hunt, fish, love every day.
30% pizza, 30% chicken, 25% mashed potatoes. This last 15%, beans.
100% of the corn goes right here.
Pizza Ranch. There's so much to love.